Is your morning in 8 minutes. This morning, the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office needs your help finding a missing man. Take a look at your screen. This is Weldon Humphreys. He was last seen Friday in the 200 block of Mealer Road in Lenore City. If you've seen him or know anything about where he may be this morning, please call the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office. And this morning, detectives say they're pursuing strong leads after a deadly shooting in downtown Knoxville.
This happened at the Arbor Place Apartments off Summit Hill near the Old City. Knoxville police responded around 10:45 Sunday morning, found a man shot inside one of the apartments. He died at the scene. This morning, police are searching for a suspect who they say left before officers got there. We are working to learn more about the suspect and the victim. As soon as we have those details, we'll let you know on air and online.
And this morning, the Knoxville Police Department's investigating an officer-involved shooting from over the weekend. Officers responded to a home in West Knoxville around 1:20 Saturday morning. Police say they found a man with a gun. An officer fired one shot before seeking cover. The man was arrested and the officer placed on routine administrative leave. Since no one is hurt, the department's investigative bureau is leading that investigation. And this morning, a man accused of stabbing a woman in Loudoun County is behind bars facing multiple charges.
We first broke this story for you Saturday night. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office says Dominic Comer stabbed Donna Talent, his grandfather's girlfriend. He's then accused of leading police on a 5-hour manhunt before his arrest. Talent is still in the hospital this morning. Comer is facing attempted murder and aggravated assault charges. In
Sevierville, police say they had to shut down Ridge Road for about 6 hours due to a standoff. Sevierville police tell us yesterday they were serving a warrant at a home there when 3 suspects refused to come out. After hours of negotiating, the 3 were taken into custody. No one is reported to be hurt this morning.
Well, today we're expecting a hearing in the death penalty case against Sean Finnegan in Oak Ridge. He's charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of child rape after the dismembered body of Jennifer Paxton was found inside of a freezer in August of 2020. Rebecca Dishman is also charged in the crime. She pleaded guilty earlier this year and agreed to cooperate with prosecutors in the case against Finnegan. He's due in Anderson County Criminal Court today for a hearing. And today, the man accused of shooting and killing a teenager at a Pigeon Forge hotel is due in court.
Andrew Ortiz expected to enter a plea today. He's accused of shooting and killing a 15-year-old near the Americana Inn back on May 24th. He's charged with first-degree murder this morning. As soon as we learn more about his plea today, we'll let you know.
And this morning, the Black Bear Fire off of I-40 is burning once again. This is in North Carolina, just near the border with Tennessee. The U.S. Forest Service says they made progress fighting the fire this weekend, but it has grown at least 120 acres since Friday. The Appalachian Trail is closed in the area of I-40 this morning. No one's hurt. Crews say right now no structures are threatened. Investigators
are looking for answers this morning after a deadly house fire in Crossville. The Cumberland County Sheriff's Office says one person died in the house on Flathead Road around 3:15 Sunday morning. The TBI is leading the investigation along with the Sheriff's Office. And a recognizable East Tennessee landmark no longer running. The Bull Run fossil plant in Anderson County now fully retired.
But the TVA says it's still not ready to announce the new plans for the facility just yet. Closing Bull Run is the latest step in the TVA's initiative to move toward creating cleaner energy. TVA says it plans to retire its entire coal fleet by 2035.
And today, the Knox County Board of Education set to meet for a work session. Among the items on the agenda, Knox County's new Play Space Fund, a new 3-year initiative to improve play spaces around the county. There will also be a public forum today ahead of this week's voting on Thursday. Today's meeting starts at 5 in the boardroom of the Summer Place building on Summit Hill Drive. And after a week-long ceasefire, fighting resumed in Gaza over the weekend.
Israel is winding its hunt for Hamas leaders to southern Gaza, where the majority of the territory's population is now crowded. Negotiations for another temporary truce remain on hold this morning. In Gaza today, Israel is intensifying its airstrikes across the territory and expanding its ground offensive. Some Gaza residents say they were ordered to evacuate by leaflets that dropped from the sky, but they say there's nowhere safe for them to go. Hamas is still holding about 130 hostages this morning.
Well, this morning, controversies a-brewing in college football. Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama all in the college football playoffs, but the unbeaten ACC champion Florida State Seminoles are not. Their starting quarterback out for the remainder of the season. The College Football Playoff Committee said that was enough to kick the Seminoles out. Florida State head coach Mike Norvell says he is infuriated, as he should be, by this decision. Tough break for the Seminoles.
Well, WVLT is proud to be your official station of the Vols. Tennessee will take on the Iowa Hawkeyes in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl in Orlando. The last time Tennessee and Iowa squared off was in 2014, the Gator Bowl. Tennessee got the win. The Vols and Hawkeyes will meet on New Year's Day with kickoff set for 1 o'clock.
Oh, it's lonely at the top. Alcoa, the Tornadoes making history again. Alcoa breaking its own state record for most consecutive state titles on Friday, which they set 1 year ago. And East Tennessee went 2 for 2 in state championships on Friday, with the West Rebels outlasting Page. West has now won back-to-back state titles.
6:55, we want to get a check of your first alert traffic for Kristen Allen.
Good morning. Keeping an eye on that first alert traffic for you this morning. So far, so good this morning. This is out at Pellissippi at Dutchtown Road. Nothing that's going to slow you down there on Pellissippi, as well as downtown. Traffic moving along just fine there at this point in the morning. So getting a quick look at those drive times. You can see everybody is up to speed and on time this morning. 40 east from Pellissippi to downtown, taking you 11 minutes, moving about 67 miles an hour. Then Alcoa Highway north from Lamar Alexander to I-40. It's looking pretty good out there too, taking you about 18 minutes, 52 miles an hour. Everything you would want to see on your Monday morning commute. You can see those interstates and main roads are all clear as you head out, but of course we'll keep an eye on that as your morning rush gets closer.
Your first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
It is 5 minutes to 7 now as we are starting off the week here with mild temperatures for now. Again, I've got that spotty rain coming in today, and this is going to be part of some changes that are rolling in and rolling down those temperatures the next couple of days. So we really only have spotty coverage at times, but it's spotty rain today, stray rain tomorrow afternoon, changing over to rain to snow showers as we go into Wednesday, and those temperatures tumble. So when we add up that snowfall potential, per usual, the mountains, the Smokies, are a big winner, of course, but you could easily see a few flurries Wednesday morning in the valley, and then some spotty light snow showers on the plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. And when I talk about the Smokies being a big winner, I really think there could easily be 3 to 7 inches of snow as you move up. So I'm talking Mount LeConte here, for example, getting that close to 7-inch snowfall potential. But that colder air is still on the way. You see it spinning around, kicking out this little tail here. What'll be a couple of showers here in a couple of hours. I'll continue to track that for you live over on the CW. Right now, temperatures are mild, upper 30s to around 40, as we'll have those wind gusts kicking up today on the mild side. The next couple of days, again, turning colder in your first alert 8-day planner, but we have more ups and downs with another front on the way for the weekend.
All right, Heather, thanks. Headed over to WBXX. We'll see you at 7 o'clock.